What can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1. Murray, no good. Sochan up top, defended by Gordon. They grab their own miss. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And so here's Denver, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Bogdanovich, no luck. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And so here's Denver, following the bucket by the Spurs. Jokic draws the double. And a wide-open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Buries it down low.
Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, Denver with the triple.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Denver. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Jokic draws the double. Porter passes to Watson. Another 3 for Denver.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Pass to Sochan. Pulls it up. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. There's Porter with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Paul, following the basket by Jokic. Back to Paul. Johnson for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Denver leading by 4. 1:30 left in the first. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 6 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Paul passes to Sohan. Johnson outside. And the 3-ball is good.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray kicks to Watson. Here's Sohan. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Jokic a screen. And Murray. Here we go. Jokic against Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling that.
Shot clock and game clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Vassell, no good. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Barnes. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. Now here's Collins. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Bogdanovich. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Bogdanovich following the bucket by the Spurs. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. They saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Astonagi. Bogdanovich with it. The 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up. and also demand that they deliver.
Now Jones following Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. Jones against Westbrook, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here.
Into the lineup with the Spurs.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Sohan. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. Christian Brown's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Murray's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Jones.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Murray against Paul.
From Jokic, it just looks confident.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And the dunk by Sohan.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Vassell outside. Back the ball. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls for Johnson.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. And San Antonio also making a switch. Zach Collins checked in for Wembanyama. Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Johnson. Back to Collins. He's looking for Sohan and finds him. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Johnson can't hit. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jokic with it. He's got 15. Paul with the steal. Here's Sohan. A shot off that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Jokic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets ahead, up 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month award recipients. In the West, Luka Doncic. And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Sohan with the ball, defended by Gordon. And it's Sohan missing.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Murray kicks to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Denver. Ball passes to Vassell. Johnson outside. Wembanyama against Jokic. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Murray against Paul. Johnson outside. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Denver making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Sohan. 8 points for him. Paul passes to Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Jokic. Denver passing it around. Jokic draws the double. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Paul. Now Barnes. Guarded by Porter. For the tie. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Jokic draws the double. Here's Brown. Oh, good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Barnes. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Jokic. 21 points in the game. Jokic doing the job inside.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. It's Westbrook with the drive. From deep, Jokic. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Jokic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 15. Here we go, one-on-one. Jokic with it. Chris Paul covering. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Sohan with the screen. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. He gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Najee's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Sharch is checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan, and everything falls into place for a team.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Jones against Murray. Lets it go from deep. And again, Denver no good. Spurs trail by 3. And Jones has it in the corner. To the inside. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Vassell. For the tie. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Spurs have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he nails the third. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Murray for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He comes away. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Barnes out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Now, here's Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Paul's checked in. Watson finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Watson, that's for two. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And stolen by Watson. Jokic with it. Chris Paul covering. Takes a three. Bogdanovic, no luck.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama outside. Over Watson. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now, here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Jokic. Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And there's Bogdanovic. That's good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 7. Outside, Jones. Will it go? And he drives in. And the shot goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Gordon's checked in for Denver. Porter comes in for Saric. The Spurs also changing it up. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Zach Collins. Johnson comes in for Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Trey Jones. Jokic kicks to Porter. Jokic on top, defended by Paul. It's good. Jokic has got 29.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
Paul surveying the floor. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Jokic kicks to Murray. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Vassell. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Vassell grabs the board. Johnson dishes to Paul, and stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic in stride. Jokic caps off the break.
And you got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
Behind of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Jokic with the screen on ball. Murray kicks to Jokic. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Paul. Shot from 12. The shot misses. 1:07 left in the game. Jokic inside. Covered by Vassell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And 1:01 left in the fourth. Denver's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Jokic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jokic has got 37.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Gordon driving the lane.
And you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
Here's Vassell. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And that's an intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 9. And so Murray nails both of them.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one.